sign a deal where we have a show.
Oh, okay.
Like he's a main character, you're a main character. But again, you got to pimp it. Like I got to see it too. You want to earn the seat, and I told you you're funny.
Yeah.
You're fucking hysterical. So, and that's my problem too. Like you're a different kind of funny than he is. I'm a different kind of funny than both he is. That guy's fucking funny.
Yeah, he's out there.
He was going like when I had him on the video and stuff. Anyway, we're streaming live right now. Big Daddy on the YouTube channel live, coming at you folks. You're probably catching about 30 seconds. We're delayed.
Look, I'm the super moon. Super moon.
See, now
I look like the Death Star. Hey, Death Star. Hey, Alderaan, I'm going to kick your ass.
Let me show everybody. That's on screen. And that's another thing. I guess I'll get a TV so you can see what I'm doing. But we're learning. Big Daddy Roadshow's growing. I'm sporting my Jerry Yang 2007 World Series of Poker t-shirt.
Yang.
And, guys, you guys don't play poker, but we're trying to bring Jerry to Mohegan Sun Pocono, the casino, to raise money for Lupus Foundation. So hopefully in January he's going to come in and bring a bunch of people. And
Look, I'm Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
now learn how to be a TV star. You got to bring your crystal ball to the camera. You were off camera.
Uh-oh.
Oh, your beer cans are
God
falling.
damn it.
Did you crack open your beer yet?
No, we're waiting until the music starts.
Well, we're kind of like, we're on YouTube. I'm
This
not on the show yet.
This
We're on
always
YouTube.
happens when I play with my balls.
Yeah, we
You
should
knock something over.
should probably start the show. But
Let's
you
get
know
it
what? Notorious deserves his own scene. So I'm going to open up this window, and people are seeing live. I'm going to create a source webcam, and I hope I picked the right one. Shit, I picked E-Dog. So that'll be your channel, and that'll be when you're on the screen alone. And then scene 4 will be Notorious alone. We'll pull Notorious in.
I'm going to be on the screen alone.
You're gonna when I have you on
Yeah,
YouTube, there'll be a time when
nobody
you're like if you're really on a tangent being funny, I can just hit the channel for you.
Well, I'm waiting for the show to start.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
get
I
it
know
going.
you're getting impatient. I know you're getting impatient, like you always do, because you're a child. You're
I'm sorry.
23-year-old
I'm
child.
sorry. I don't have patience.
Well, if you were doing all this stuff, you probably wouldn't even be able to pull it off under the pressure that I'm under.
He said pull it off. Under pressure.
All right, there's that one.
Under pressure.
And one more. I don't know why I have a hard time finding Richard's Pro Cam 9000, and there he is in all his glory. There is Notorious JYM playing with his crystal ball live on YouTube. It's the Big Daddy Road Show. Tell your friends we're growing. E-Dog was asking Big Daddy, what's your audience? I have to guess that at hot peak times we're probably approaching 10,000 different listeners. On Facebook, we are approaching 1,800 fans. If you pay attention, I try to back off. It's organic. There's different names posting funny shit, and that's the goal. And then guys from the show, characters from the show will go in and taunt the customers. And would not be like, some of these are brutal. Oh, by the way, let's do the show. Let's start live right now. Let's just fucking do this.
No.
Let's we're gonna go and if you want to just listen to the great audio file of this show, you got to go to Stitcher or iTunes
Or Pornhub.
or to Pornhub. I don't think we're on Pornhub.
No, we are not yet. We will be tonight.
One of the characters on the Big
I will
Daddy
be
Road
on-
show will do a porno.
Or on WebMD under sexually transmitted diseases.
Let me fix your camera just a little bit there, Notorious.
LanceMyBoil.com.
All right, guys, quiet on the set. We're going to go live on the podcast in 3, 2, 1. Pow! Wow, you look good on camera, man.
E-Dog, you look great.
Thanks, man. You do too.
We'll have to get Oh, that was gay, you guys.
No, it
Just
wasn't.
loving each other like
We
that.
both have our socks on. It's not gay.
You know what though? These are a good match. You're a good mix on camera. You look good. You got a different vibe. You got a drummer, rock drummer, and you can play any drums, can't you? You can do like classical. You do Elvis shows.
Supermoon.
Super.
I am Supermoon. I'm also the Death Star in certain movies because I get paid by Spielberg.
Okay, apparently I need more camera angles for you because you keep going off camera. You gotta hold your moon. Hold your moon to the camera.
Look, I am Super Moon. I look like the Death Star, but I am Super Moon. Fuck you, other than I kick your ass.
I like my crystal balls, and I think I was a wizard in a past.
I think you were too.
I gotta take a wizard in about 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes.
There's E-Dog on the YouTube live channel.
Yes.
And that's
Candy cane freaking chapstick.
that's Big Boy. What was the name of that restaurant? Elby's?
Elby's.
Elby's Big Boy. And when we were kids, that's what we walked past to get our burgers and fries.
You still hear music.
I know, it's Notorious can't tell me why.
It's
I don't know
bleed.
why. Bleed from where?
You're bleeding.
I don't know. You got something that's too hot. Just
Something's
turn
too
your,
hot?
yeah, you just got to turn your music down or either punch it out.
Punch it out? I'm gonna punch it out. Here we go. This is gonna be cold and vicious.
Cold as
Boom.
ice.
Gone.
Oh my god, that was the greatest cut ever.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Amazing. I have my hand up, so it's like official. Everybody on 3. 1, 2, cut.
Pachapa.
So apparently, Notorious E-Dog wants to come on and give Big Daddy some heat. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right.
Let's hear it.
You asked me to one show.
One show.
Yeah, me and Jim. Jim popped up just at a random.
Oh no! This was the first time you guys were only ever on one show together.
Yeah,
Right?
this was the only show. First
Right.
show, me and him.
So I don't think he popped in.
No, he popped in.
No. That show was for him. You were invited to.
No,
the show.
no. I was over
You
at
popped in.
I was at my mother's house
Yeah.
and we popped in because mom lives across the street from the studio.
Oh my God! So that's when the love affair between you two started.
No, you asked me. You said, "Hey, don't drink.
Hey,
We're
brother.
gonna do a sober show." I said, I was excited. I was like, "All right, let's do it."
Right.
And
So
where does he
we
come?
do this great show. A lot of laughs. I told me banging Spanish chicks, me
Right.
in the woods.
Right. Right.
Was not put on the website.
Were you?
And it broke my
honestly,
heart.
Though, were you totally not drinking?
Not
No, there was
100% not
nothing.
drinking. Not a
Mid-afternoon.
drop. Not a
How
drop.
about you?
It was mid-afternoon. No,
I don't remember.
Not a drop.
Because usually a lot of times Notorious will come with a case. I mean, it's not always a 24 pack.
Well, yeah, right now, yeah, but no, not a drop. Even today, when I first showed up, not a drop. And
And
told
some
no.
push pins.
Okay, is this where you get all Timbo on me and you're
No,
like,
no,
don't
no.
pick on me 'cause
No,
I
my
pick
cat,
on
my
mine."
cat, and me deserve more. Okay.
Hey, my cat deserves a window.
Hello.
Timbo.
I'm waiting for
this
Timbo
cat.
to call in.
Wait till we get the potato launcher. We launch his fake cat across the gold bag. It's great. That is happening, by the way, and that will be on YouTube.
It better happen.
It's
It better fucking happen. He's gonna swing on all of us.
Me and Gene wants to have a scene like where we chain him to the back of like a Bronco or something and drag him on like a car's hood.
Why?
See, that's the kind of shit we used to do when we were kids. Stupid shit like that, right? We weren't blocking highways or bridges out there. Go have some fun. Go buy a barrel and go out in the woods and drink some beer
So-
and chill your asses
So
out.
having fun is tying a guy that walks with a cane
Not
to
to
a Bronco.
me, to me and Gene. Well, I mean, and you know what's funny? Timbo would be right there like a pirate with his hands waving in the air, going faster, faster.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
It's not the Bronco, it's a treadmill, goddammit.
Just as long as my cat has its window open. Fine.
I'll do whatever for my cat in that window.
Oh, did I pick on him? I took him. He asked me to take him out, so we take him to the store to get food and stuff. He has to buy food for himself. He buys like Fancy Feast and kitty litter. The whole thing. He looks like some old cat lady when he goes shopping.
The crazy
The
cat,
cat
dude.
came in the bathroom window, followed by the silver spoon.
But so what was your beef? You were saying you
Yeah, I was
preferred
upset.
to be drinking? Or
No, I was upset that the show wasn't put on the website. I don't know if it is now. I don't think it is.
No. Wait a second. You
Maybe it
tell
was
me that-
lost. It was lost
Well,
tape.
Jim
Maybe.
has an issue.
Yeah,
with,
he said the jinx. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, right now I'm just confirming we are still running.
It started with show 7.
It was a good show. Like we started out, we were having a
Apparently, we're
blast.
still recording, so that's a
Sweet.
good thing.
Sweet.
And this will be like hour 2. And I don't want to have my shows go more than 2 hours, guys. So save some of your funny.
Unless there's elections going on.
Oh, let me say this to the fans on Facebook too. Like, a lot of people don't realize that Big Daddy has some of this show charted out already. And I had to learn a couple months back that I just had to be patient for some people to come around. Like Mean Gene.
I'm sorry.
Well, he's on video. It's very distracting, by the way. But all I want to say is that, like, Mean Gene, he crushed it on election night, but he was mad at Big Daddy because I was like, Mean Gene, if Notorious is talking, you've got to shut your pie hole. But he gets so excited,
Yeah.
and he has a funny thought, and he wants to blast it. So when he had his friend Deplorable Mike on the Facebook fan page, calling the show. Even Mike was going, Bud, will you shut the fuck up? Good news is he's learning. He did it way less, and he's acknowledging that he's even doing it now. And when he talks, though, same thing, comedic gold. He was talking shit on Hillary. He'll get serious about the politics.
Yeah, he's
I want
very
this
serious.
show to be able to talk about kegels, midgets, carnivals, cannabis,
Still confused about
American
Kegels.
politics. I don't know.
Kegels, Pringles, Gibbles,
Hey,
pretzels.
don't be mentioning those names unless they're paying the show. Come on, I know
All right.
we eat this stuff.
That wasn't brand name. We didn't mention brand names.
Gibbles is a definite
Oh yeah.
brand.
Oh shit. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
Anyway, hey, Notorious, would you do the commercial for Bobby?
Bobby.
Bobby out at the mall selling all the like cell phones and stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out in the Hazleton area, go out to the Laurel Mall.
What exit is that?
It's actually exit 40 off
Bobby.
of Interstate
Bobby.
81.
Boo!
What is
It's
it?
actually,
Exit what?
it's actually exit 41. I'm sorry.
Anyway, it's the Laurel
exit,
Mall.
old
Everybody
exit
knows Laurel
41.
Don't go
But
to
at Laurel
Mall.
Mall in Hazleton, our friend Bobby has a little kiosk in the mall. It's a mollusk.
Don't go to like. I'm not a fan of Verizon because they fired that guy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Paul. His name was Paul.
He went to
T-Mobile
Sprint.
or
Yeah,
whatever, yeah.
Sprint.
He's a fucking traitor.
Who's a traitor?
The Paul.
Oh my
See, yeah,
God,
that's
you-
how. Dude,
That's how you are. You're that loyal.
No, you think you know somebody. Next thing you know, they're fucking different. They're
fucking selling a contract or sell another
now they're
cell
on
phone.
Sprint. They're
Sounds like
fuck-
your sex life.
Well,
Yeah, it is.
Here's something I learned. Boost.
Before you know it, they're fucking someone
I
different.
didn't. Oh my God. You look at you, got E-Dog bending over. He can't even sit up.
That's how it all started.
That's how.
Anyway, so you go see Bobby. And
Bobby.
Bobby, he sold me a family plan from Boost. Apparently, Boost is Sprint now. And he hooked me up.
I have
He
Boost.
got $110 for 3 phones. It's a good deal.
Awesome.
But when Timbo, I went to visit him the other day when he was freaking out on Spice, tried to videotape him. I'm holding it. He's punching me. Remember when he threatened to punch you?
Yeah.
He actually hit me 3 times. He yanked my beard. If I had had this on video, so I went out to Bobby. I said, "Hey, Bobby,
Bobby.
Bobby, my phone's not working." He puts the card in for you. He's so nice, but apparently he didn't know what Notorious knew, and you guys somehow boot up the phone.
Maybe it's not formatted. Maybe.
It's not formatted properly. But Bobby, he's a good guy. Go out and see him, and he's like almost dead in the center of the mall.
I know exactly who
You know where
I,
Bobby
yeah,
is?
I know exactly where.
And he had, and his wife, I met her tonight. She has like those little Christmas porcelain
She has some nice
decorations. I won't go there for Bobby's sake because he's a nice guy.
Fair enough.
I would have to say they're adequate. They're above a 6,
I like that.
below.
I'd take a 3 if I had to.
Hold on. Trump got in a lot of trouble for doing this.
Oh yeah.
Grading people by number.
Shit. People get
But we're
offended.
not politically correct on this show.
We're politically erect.
Politically,
Accurate.
that's accurate. That's
Accurate.
accurate. Anyway, where
I give it 3 boners.
Bobby, if you need cell phone like cell covers or protective screens,
Get your
or
ass to the
something,
Laurel Mall.
yeah, check it out. And hey, TJ Maxx is coming. My wife's all
Yeah.
excited. about
I'm not
that.
excited.
You're not
No.
the chick.
I didn't like.
shopper?
I didn't stay up all night and like think. I was really excited about. No, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, but we're also getting a Panera and a freaking.
We need
Panera's
a. We
big.
need a fucking White
Panera's
Castle.
big.
Oh Christ!
If we don't get a White Castle soon, I'm gonna burn something down.
Where
I don't
is
know
White-
what.
White Castle's in New York.
Yeah, guess what? I didn't get to go see New York. I didn't get to go
He's all-
see White Castle in New York. I didn't go there.
He's all happy. He's like big city traveler now.
Yep.
Yep.
Big city.
2 times, huh?
That was a blast.
New York's
So
out of
much fun.
control. Did you go to any good clubs?
No, I didn't go to clubs. I just
Because you
bought.
don't have no money.
No,
You need this show to succeed so
Wrong,
badly
wrong.
so you can have
No,
I want him
We
to have a fistful of dollars like
we-
Ace Frehley. With a fistful of dollars.
I was buying 40 ounces.
And baby,
That's
you
what I
better
was doing.
believe.
I'm back.
Back
in the New York groove. You know that song?
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, yeah, you went to New York as a poor boy.
Kind of, yeah.
You need to go to New York.
I'm just a poor boy.
No,
Nobody
If you go to
loves
New York,
me.
you got to have like a couple grand in your pocket.
No, I had like $45, I think.
like
Yeah,
45
just about. Yeah.
Did you jump over the rails to get on the tram for free? The
No.
train? No, you paid the.
You just stick your tongue to the
My
front
buddy had a
rail.
Metro card,
Oh, yeah, the whole.
so he would slide his,
For
go
you.
in, and then
Yeah, yeah.
pass it back.
Yeah, you had so much
Ah.
credit. Yeah, he was just
Travel tips.
Yeah, we were good.
So he was paying for your way around the city. Cool.
Yeah.
That's a nice host. Where'd you go? Like, did you go to any like pizza joints or where'd you? What'd you do?
I went. There was like a stand at. There was like an ice skating rink. I don't know what exactly it was called.
Rockefeller
Yeah,
Center.
Rockefeller Center. Yeah, whatever.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Nice.
But
Thank
no, there
you,
was
Big Daddy Glee Club.
there was some stands there with food and
Yeah,
you know
sounds
that's
like- Oh, wait a minute. You ate off the food carts?
Oh,
Yeah.
food carts in New York are good. I'll give
Yeah,
that
they're
much.
Yeah.
And
I want a
tell me that.
falafel.
we
Okay.
just kept looking for beer stores pretty much.
Beer.
We brought like 3 there was Malibu, Ciroc, and some dark.
It was
Darkish
Golic, I
liquor.
think, from the Bahamas.
But it was all of it was delicious. I would mix it in my Snapple, and we'd head out. We parked in a fucking weird parking garage. I thought I was gonna get raped in.
That's as soon as you come out of the
Wait a
Lincoln
minute.
Tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a poor man's experience of New York City.
Yeah.
This is great.
So-
you go around New York City and you find a joint to sell you beer and you sit in a parking garage.
No. We parked in the parking garage, and
Yeah.
before we left to the actual city to go walk around, we had our Snapples.
Where were you walking
we
around?
would
In
pour
Central Park?
Central Park, Manhattan.
You're still in the city, though.
Yeah.
You can
All-
get jacked in the park, too, by the way.
Yeah, at nighttime. At nighttime, we were in broad daylight. It was fine.
Okay.
Back when the Yankees were still in the old Yankee Stadium, we went to a Subway series. Me, Johnny Greer, John Gallagher, a whole bunch of us.
Wow.
We went there and we got, like you said, we were in the parking lot.
Yeah.
We had beers to drink in the parking lot. As soon as you walk out, it better be in a bag. I made it.
Yeah, I was brown
3
bagging it the whole time.
I made
I
it
was
about
wondering.
3 blocks down towards the McDonald's, and a cop puts his arm around me and goes, "You gotta get rid of that."
The cops down there, I will say this: they are not. They say New York's finest. That's not correct. That's incorrect. Why? Because I was so fucking drunk when I took a picture with that cop. I should have been put in handcuffs right then and there.
Oh, no,
Maybe he just didn't care, but
No, the New Yorkers don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
That's why
I
they-
guess that's the
That's why
the
they're
poor
the
thing.
finest.
Yeah, all right.
They
Maybe,
know the
yeah.
difference.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you weren't belligerent.
The whole time though, I was we would stop at random beer stores, and I'd show them my expired ID,
Right.
and they'd see that it's not a New York light.
Well, they
you know.
apparently thought you were retarded.
No,
so
they
were
just
giving you credit.
they look at you like,
Who got the retarded kid drunk?
that's me. I'm here. No, but they look at you a lot differently. They look at you weird. People just fucking
you look
shoulder
weird,
check you the
man.
entire
You look
time.
like you belong in Alaska, for Christ's sake.
I
Hey,
look
dog, one beery.
Did you have plaid on? You had plaid on, didn't you?
No.
And with your
No.
bladder, you probably stopped at every
You know what,
goddamn
though?
Burger King and bought a
I
burger
did.
so he could piss.
I'll tell you one thing you have. Skinny jeans. And you're
Yeah.
lucky I even let you in the studio
Yeah.
with those on.
No, it's only because that's how they fit me right.
Yeah.
You know,
All
I
suckers.
can't wear anything saggier.
You posted a picture on Facebook or something. I don't know if it was on the roadshow, but you posted the skinny jean guys fighting.
Oh,
It almost made me
yeah,
crack
that
up
was
laughing.
hilarious. It was hilarious.
If I want to see a fight, I want to see the heavyweights going, like somebody like me and Notorious JYM going at it. What's the matter, Jay? You want another mic there, Bubba?
Star Wars, if they should. Bar
Good voice.
Wars.
Boo!
I don't even remember the beef he had with me. I don't even know if there's a beef. What was your
No, it wasn't a beef. It
No,
was
it's
just
the
I was
fact
upset
that
the
that
show
was
didn't
such a
get.
good
Yeah, it was
show.
such a good show. It didn't get put on the website. I was
I
upset.
swear to God, though, if you guys ain't paying attention, when you say on the website, do you mean on YouTube or
No,
Stitcher.
I meant on the Big Daddy Road Show. I don't know.
Okay, refresh my memory because
Okay.
I don't think we lost any
Um,
shows recently. I know we lost
This is a
early
while
number
ago.
7.
You messaged me on Facebook. You said,
And
Did you get? I wonder if you guys got pushed back. Did I have somebody on the
We
like,
might
a real
have.
unique?
I'm not sure.
Like, did you expect like sometimes like we'll take this show now, it'll be up like by Monday.
No, I figured like maybe like a week and a half.
I'm wondering, did you get bumped and
Maybe.
it was on the next week and then you didn't know that it was up?
I'm not sure.
So now you think I'm going to
But
go
it-
back and listen to
It was
40
such a great.
shows?
It was such a great fucking show.
Tell me what was on it.
Me banging chicks in the woods.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't imagine that went up. What are you talking about? It never went up.
It
And
never
why
went
wouldn't
up.
you send me a message? Where's the
Because
show?
I thought you would eventually.
He
get
was
around
in
to it. I
the
didn't
woods
wanna
and
rush it.
had no service.
Yeah, I was banging fat women in the woods.
So you were on the show and he was
Sasquatch.
banging. We were talking. He walks in. I'm like, oh my god, it's Notorious.
Yeah, we
JYM.
took a
break.
Now I remember.
We even took a break like when he walked in.
Now you got that play-by-play
Let me
thing
just
going.
we got
okay.
that
We could talk while we're on the air, and I'm just going to open up the file and see because I mean I would probably have called that show. E-Dog.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Chicken
I thought.
West.
Yeah,
Let's
I thought it was a good show.
Well,
Ooh, percussive.
I don't have an answer for this. I think that maybe sometimes what happens is like if like during Halloween I wanted to have that new girl on talking about like serial killers and shit, and she killed it. And she's going to come on other shows where she's just a chick being a chick, you know. By the way, can we say chick? Is
Yeah,
that
why
allowed?
not? Why not?
I don't see why it's better than calling them bitches.
Well, there's
Chick,
so many
Oh,
words
rod.
you can't say anymore. Like there's so many words you're not supposed to
I feel
say.
like all right, if people could protest, do whatever the fuck they want, I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want.
Like
Well,
radical Islam.
I'll call whatever. I'll call
Let's all say
anybody
it
whatever the
together.
fuck I want.
Radical
Radical
Islam.
Radical Islam. Let's say it in sexy voice. Radical Islam. Nothing makes radical sound happy though. Radical.
No, see, with radical is like depressing. It's like a depressing word, kind of, to me. You know?
Radical seems like it's almost like it's a nuclear explosion of a person. Radical shit.
She can pick
You
up
went
the
radical.
bacon, fry it up in a
Went-
pan. Wait, no, she can't.
Well, what's rad? I mean, that's nuclear hot, right? Rad.
No, that was an old '90s term. Yo, everything's rad.
Yeah, but it's from radiation.
Back when
I think it was probably made in the
No,
50s.
radical. This was
shack
radical.
pumps were
They
popping.
would say like,
and-
"Hey man, that car's rad."
Yes, radical. Kind of like
No, I don't think
fabulous
that
is
they meant
fab.
that. No, I bet you. Let's throw that out to the listeners. If
Well,
you're
why
listening
why
to the
would
show,
why would a car be nuclear?
No, you're saying it as a. You're not saying it. I'm not saying it as
Nice.
the word nuclear. I'm saying it as hot, like the hottest hot you can get, nuclear hot, like hot.
Then they should be
That car's
calling
hot.
things Notorious JYM.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was Notorious JAYM. Yeah.
Yeah, it's another thing. I
That was
want
so
to.
JYM.
I got questions from the audience. I'm just going to throw this out at you, and you're going to have to deal with it, there, Notorious. They want to know why you spell your first name JYM.
I'm actually curious as well.
Uh,
I never
Audience wants
seen
to
that.
know, and your audience is growing. I'm telling you right now. Now that I've learned how to let you two off the reins, like I'm just going to let you guys like for instance,
We
talk
came
about
prepared.
the Pope getting a blowjob.
Yeah.
You guys came to really lay it out there.
No, it's just it's not a big deal.
That was just bullshit. Yeah,
And
bullshit.
this is God's honest truth. I was in Alan Parsons' garage.
Alan Parsons' garage. We're going to write a book about this. We're
And,
going to write a book. If Alan ever comes, we're going to write a book about our
His
childhood.
father, God bless his soul, used to post
I used to love it. So much.
Playmates in a month on the wall.
It was awesome.
And
Like
the
all
one-
the old 70s bushes
Right.
were up on the wall. Like
Nothing wrong with a '70s bush.
Oh, the
And
70s
the
bush
girl's
was
name
great.
was Kim Johnson. And Kim was spelled KYM, so I just figured I'm going to change it.
So
but-
you are telling me, but how old were you at that time?
No, actually, that's a lie. I'm just coming up with shit.
Oh my God, you made that up?
No,
I believe
what,
it.
what really happened, and this is the honest God truth, what really happened, I was in 6th grade. My teacher, we had 7
Wait a minute,
gyms.
is this really
Yes.
what happened?
We had
Or is
7
that like a fake second one?
When
you're in pajamas
when
today?
McAdoo Clares Elementary first opened up, I had 6 gyms because gym was a popular name back in the 70s. So I had 6 gyms, and there was 3 people with Jim D. So one was JIMD, one was Jimmy, and she decided, "What am I going to do with your name?" I said, "Well, I seen this poster on a wall." I said, "Change mine with a Y." So it ended up being JYM, and it just stuck.
No kidding.
I like
So,
it. It's different.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a long fucking story for not a whole lot of fucking. Who gives a fuck? I thought it was just a cool way to spell it.
Inquiring fans wanted to know.
No, but I mean, it was a long way to get there. Why don't you just say fuck the other kid's gym name and just say
It all started
why
with
don't
the
you just-
'70s
Why don't you
bush.
just own it and go? Listen, who are you, bitch? Questioning how I spell my name. I'm Notorious JYM.
It all
motherfuckers.
started with the '70s bush, and you look like the crocodile hunter going through. Crikey, I'm looking for a
Fucking,
clitoris.
I'm just glad you got the story about Alan's dad's workbench
Oh,
like posters.
some of the finest '70s women.
And now those women are, God bless them, they might not even be on the earth anymore.
Barbie
or
Ben.
they're in the nursing home.
I'd still fuck them.
Oh my God.
You throw your dick in a fucking dinosaur contest.
Yeah, I would.
A dinosaur.
I would.
Did they
Maybe.
have? Yeah, I guess they had some sort of anatomy like that. All right, what else you just want to talk about?
Whatever your heart desires, sir.
Ooh.
Oh my God, no, I'm afraid to ask you. You have been in some dark scenes in life, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, yes, yes.
more than a dozen.
Elaborate on it. Tell us. Talk to me. Give us an idea. Like, besides drinking beers in the parking lot of New York City's finest garages.
They
I've
paid
done a lot.
paradise
I've,
and we drink in a parking lot.
I can go from bingers to fucking, whatever you want.
Did you find any chickas up there? Did you get any New York girls?
No, the thing was, I went into a store. Like I said, my buddy had a girlfriend. And she went to the pink store, which is like, it's all like,
Pink.
yeah, it's like, no, it's not all pink. It's just like, it's underwear and,
It's Victoria's Secret.
yeah, it's like a Victoria's Secret. So I went in there and there was more pussy there than fucking
How old was
whatever. There were some younger ones,
it?
but
It could be a way
you-
for
you-
freaky people to find. It could be like a dating club.
No,
Anywhere
no.
from 9 to 80.
The one girl there that worked there, she had an ass like a.
This doesn't sound politically correct. By the way, you're not supposed to be judging the ladies. Look at his face. His face. He just loves this. What?
No,
What?
I gave up on that. It doesn't matter.
You're saying you have a hard time being politically correct.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that
What are you
that was the
saying?
first thing I looked at was that ass. Yeah.
Was
Because I'm in New York. Come on, we're not looking for a relationship here. You know what I
okay,
mean?
So in Haystown, you don't check out the ass. You check it. When you meet a new woman, you look her in the eyes. First.
Not really. No.
No, not
No.
really.
I mean, if it depends on what kind of shirt she has on.
No,
Are you gonna help me here?
What
'Cause
you-
I'm trying
what you
to
really
build
gotta-
something here.
What you really gotta do is you gotta walk into the pink store and there's a little 16-year-old girl. behind
No,
the counter.
no,
Well, listen,
Stop.
It's her first.
Stop
It's her first
it.
job. It's her
Stop
first
the
job.
recording.
And you pick up a bra and you go up to her and say, "Listen, does this bra make me want to motorboat my wife?" And she'll go, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, you take the
Jeez
bra and you stick it in your
Louise.
face and go, "Brrrr," and you freak the girl out. It's like,
First of all,
"Sir,
we're
I
not
need
gonna
to-"
hire a
We're all going to
16
jail.
I'm not letting my 16-year-old daughter work at any store in the
because they get
goes
30.
into.
They get 30% off their drawers. I guess I don't know.
16-year-old girls, you think they're
Oh
buying
my
that
god.
shit?
Yeah.
Who buys that?
Yeah,
I,
they
think it's,
are.
kidding.
They are.
I think it's the girls that want to get married. They
It's
start
the
to be like,
name
look, I'm
brand.
bringing out the heavy arsenals here for Freddie here. I want
I'm sorry. I'd rather see.
him to put
I've
a
had
ring on
girls buy some weird shit to like just to wear in like the bedroom. Like,
Go
they're-
to
Right.
go to
Really fucking
Walmart and you
weird.
see
Yeah,
some
it's-
girl that looks
I've
like
had-
a Mack truck with a thing saying "juicy" on her ass. No kidding.
It's called lingerie.
I've had girls ask me to choke them while I'm fucking them, and it's weird. Like
Ooh,
I,
asphyxiation.
because I don't know how hard I'm supposed to choke you. Like I might actually
Don't
kill
you-
you.
Why don't you pick up a thing called Google and Google that?
I'm not gonna
shit?
Google how to choke a girl because
Why
next thing you know I got the
It's
cops.
out there, I
No,
guarantee
because
it.
next thing you know I have the cops
Autoerotic-
knocking on my door. Oh, what are you doing choking girls? Like they, you know, like
Because it's not choking. That's why I want
He
you
would
to read
never
up
have-
on it.
He would never have cops on his door. He'd be texting me going, "Jim, well, how do we get rid of this body?"
Jim, I need your car. We need to put a body
So
in the fucking truck.
wait a minute. This is where a 23-year-old young mind. I just got to explore through your mind.
What's up?
It's like I have like that little spaceship that can get real small. I want to go through your ear, in
Good.
your ear canal, into your brain. You actually
Fantastic
think that when the
voyage.
girl asks you to choke her, you're actually thinking thoughts of this bitch wants me to kill
No,
her.
no. It's just
No.
it's not that. I know what the intentions are.
But you don't know
that's
what
she's.
level of.
I don't know how hard you want to be choked. Or like if a girl says hit me, how do you want me to hit you? You want me to hit you like Mike Tyson, or do you want me to just slap you around a little bit?
Well, I'm sure that's what they want. That's what they want.
It's I'm not into like shit. I am into shit like that. I like.
Here we go.
But it's
Full
so-
confession mode
It's
right
so
now.
fucking weird though, man. Like I don't know how hard to choke you or how hard you, want to
sound
be hit.
like a boring lay for a lady. I hate to break it to you. You don't seem like you're.
Listen, I eat pussy. I eat pussy like a retard on bath salts. Like that's. Let's get that first. I'm a good time in the bedroom every single time. It's just some shit that girls are into. I'm not really.
You're not down with that.
I'm down with it. I just need to be taught a little more.
No, okay, I'll teach
You
you.
want
I'll
your
teach you
head,
something
yeah.
real quick. What you do is you start singing a song while you're down there, and you pop your head up so it's like you're coming out of water. It's like, I live my life. I travel of everybody. More was more than this. I ate her my
It sounds like you're singing a horrible Creed song. Oh my god.
Hey,
Just the referee here.
I just need
folks.
to ask: is my piercing too big? I should have got a smaller gauge, right?
Jesus God.
Oh my
You
god.
two should be at a
Woo!
bar somewhere.
Hey,
Hey,
my
by the way,
earring's a little big.
by the way, this is true. This really happened, and there's two fronts. We're gonna talk. We talked about this before the show. There's a guy I ran into in the poker room, wants to get your duet, some dates.
Yeah,
And his name is Joey. He joined the fan page, by the way.
cool.
I
Hey,
tried
Joey,
to
shout out to
tag. I tried to tag him on your page, but he must have it set where you can't tag him. So I have to just send him a private message and get you guys.
Yeah, he
connected.
can tag, but it's not a secondary tag thing.
I don't know, but I tried to get you guys connected, and
Cool.
he also is wanting. Are you ready for this? Because I know this is happening out there. There are live podcasts being recorded at bars just to give people something different to do, where the regular guys will come, i.e., E-Doug, Notorious, Big Daddy, and then we have the bar patrons come up and put the headsets on and just rap, and we can have it on a PA in the bar, and we can have vagina talks in. Now this bar, he presented it to me like a dive bar. So he said it's like, I said, is it chicken wire? People throwing bottles and stuff at the band? And he's
Well,
like,
just
well,
get a
not that
cage.
bad. Not that bad. But he's like, it's just a regular, everyday, blue collar kind of raucous, So he's like, yeah, well, I think he's looking for new ways to entertain people to drink beer. And get this, guys,
I think the
free beer.
Yeah, I think
you guys could drink my free beer. Because I said, give me a couple Crown Royals up. He's like, yeah, I can have Crown Royal Big Day. So he
Well-
wants to do a podcast from a bar. So it sort of fits with my going on the road when I do comedy, I wanted to be able to do podcasts
Right.
and meet because my show's not just retarded blowjob shows and stuff. It can go anywhere.
Well,
That's the whole premise. Like my show could talk about anything. So 1 week it's stupid. You're not into it. You don't like E-Dog and Notorious JYM. You just wait till next
Well,
week.
if they don't,
a
fuck 'em.
while ago,
Go piss.
when we
Okay,
first
go ahead. Hurry up though.
when we
There
first
you go.
started the duo thing, there was a local podcast type thing. I ain't gonna say the name, but anyway, they were like a radio station that was pirated on the internet, but they could do nothing but local bands.
Yeah, and they were let me ask you something. Were they playing like covers, like you guys singing songs?
Original music, yeah.
Were they top 40 and stuff, or
Well,
top bands?
It did everything from metal. A couple of bands were called Red Halo. Let's see, Hooligan.
I know
a
the
lot
show
of-
you're talking about, and I don't mind you mentioning their name if they don't.
They're defunct now. It's ourtownradio.com.
Right.
But like we play and we were doing benefits and so on and so forth, and they'd be there doing live casts.
Yeah.
As long as it's a live cast, there's no problem with the copyright people because it's not you playing the music, it's us playing the music, it's in the background.
I see. So you were like
It's a loophole.
I was gonna say, like, if you're at a bar, you play a Van Halen song. It's you don't have to worry about a lawyer coming in and saying you're playing our song. Pay
No, even when it comes to ASCAP and other entities as far as the music business goes, because I buy my backing tracks and I have a purchase order for them, I am allowed to use them because I bought the rights.
What happens if in my studio here, you see I have the stereo system. What if I just want the radio on in my room? Can I have that playing in the background?
No, because the radio is a public forum. If you went out and you bought the things off of Amazon, you have a purchase order through Amazon that you bought this track.
Right.
And as long as there's no subtitle that says not for repetitive performance or so on and so forth, you should be able to use that, especially if it's a karaoke
This is what we
version.
gotta find out. If I could add rock and roll to this, like if we could take a break when he just went to take a whiz and we just play a great rock tune, and it's on the room speakers, that would be great. Because that's what I was sitting at a poker table up at Mohegan Sun, and the one dude's like, "Hey, Big Daddy, you know what? I'm getting your show now. I'm getting your comedy. I'm getting your dryness." And that kind of sounds weird, we got dryness, but
He wants your wetness.
he
He's
no,
down
but
with
you
the
know what he said
wetness.
to me? He goes, "You with your voice, he threw out. Did you ever hear of that Wolfman Jack?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we grew up with that dude. He was cool. He was his own. He was just a guy that was just a cool guy that played all kinds of cool music."
Trying to
Remember
get a
him?
muff.
And then he'd be like a cameo and stuff on movies and stuff. And hey, that's Wolfman.
You have the voice for radio. You sound kind of like a Howard Stern. I've said that since day one.
I know, but why do you look at me in a sexual way whenever you say that to me?
I always have-
that glossy, like I want to just have your children.
No,
Like,
I always have bedroom eyes. Always. It's just how it
freaks
is.
me out,
That's-
man.
I'm sorry. My bad.
You're not the only dude. Like the guy at Kmart today, he was checking me out. I'm like,
He
dude,
probably
stop
wanted to fuck
looking
you.
at me.
He probably wanted to take your butthole virginity. He did.
It would have been virginity.
Do you know?
Believe me.
You know what Big Daddy's voice sounds like? Like you go to the
Sounds
airport, and it's like the white zone is for loading and unloading only.
Does it really?
Please, if you need to load or unload, please go to the white zone. You'll love it. It's a way of life.
That's great. It's like, this is the monorail. Please stay to the right. Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't
Please
know.
stay behind the
And
yellow.
enjoy your ride. Keep your hands in the car at all times. If any time you might take your arm off, please stop the ride. And if you do, you're an asshole, and you just caused everybody behind you in a 2-hour line to wait till your blooded arm is found. So we're in this ride.
You ever watch the People Mover when the people get to the
Oh,
end?
the
They forget
freeway
that
People
they
Mover.
forget that they're on it.
They
Bags
bloop.
are trim- yeah, they're like luggage, just like they just fall over. It's great. I don't know.
Oh
yeah.
my
So
god.
anyway, all I know is that I'm studying comedy, and you're supposed to like when you go up on stage, your audience is supposed to almost be able to tell a little bit about your character, like just from the introduction and within your first sentence.
Yeah.
And I said to my wife, I said, this Big Daddy character is a really crazy character. I can really do what I want with him. And usually what I do is like, see, you really do talk like this every day.
Yeah, that's the thing for me.
You
Like,
do
if I do stand up, which I want to do,
You-
I want to do it
it's
so bad.
happening.
I'm
I
not.
think, which by the way, can we make a deal that I get like 20% of your take Because I think that
Well,
this was your platform to take off.
This it was if it ever did happen, which I want it to happen.
Stop talking as if it can't happen.
I know.
Just make it happen.
I wanted to do stand up, but I have diabetic nerve.
You're gonna do sit down comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
I have social anxiety like bad, so
You look so great on camera. It's sickening.
I would have to drink every time I went on stage, but I would honestly.
No, I'm onto a good book now. I want to fly to LA and take this guy's class. He's so good.
I would not fly.
It's gonna take a little longer for you to get to LA then.
You gotta drug me. I'd have to take like 8 Xanaxes and like.
Were you ever on a plane?
No.
And I know you were.
It's weird being up like that high.
It's like here's the analogy. You're basically. You ever see like your toothpaste container?
Yeah.
It's a more industrial form of that. It's just
No,
a tube.
it's nothing like that.
Yes, it is.
No,
It's made out of aluminum.
Toothpaste sits in the cabinet. It just hangs out. It doesn't fucking chill 10,000 fucking feet up in the air.
30,000 feet.
Well, it doesn't matter. But
and if you're at 10,000 all the time, I guess you can be. But
So
you might be in trouble if you're at 10,000.
If you go with his analogy, at 10,000 feet, they take off the knob and squeeze it, and it goes on this little brush.
Yeah.
And God goes,
I didn't tell you to take, like, literally, like there's a fucking cap on it. I'm saying it's a tube of aluminum. It's a tube.
Four out of 5 dentists say it's safe to fly.
It's a fucking tube. Well,
no.
You know, like if one of the engines blows up, they can still land the plane if the other engine doesn't blow up.
Not taking my chances. I have bad luck. It could be It could be raining vagina, and I'll still get hit with a fucking
raining vagina. Never mind.
I want to know why you're blurring. Oh, there he is. Okay. And we got him focused. He was going out of focus.
That's just because I moved so fast.
Have you ever been on a commercial airline?
No, never been on a plane of any sort. Nothing. Helicopter. Nothing.
So in your mind, you're already freaking out. You've already like, I can't sit in those seats and buckle down, and then.
Well, just being up that high, I'd have to be really, really drunk. I'd have to spend at least 2 hours at the airport bar.
You have anxiety.
Big time, especially at flying. Fuck yeah.
Once you get off, do the lift-off thing, it's all good.
I've had like dreams of.
He's right. The lift off and the landing is really the only two pains in the asses.
Or just me sitting in the air for that long, I'd freak the fuck out. They'd have to.
I love when you land, right? I don't want to freak you out with any crazy stories, but I've been in some plane rides that have scared the bejesus out of you.
The same?
Like, yeah.
Oh my God. But honest to God,
some turbulence is like
you get so relaxed when you first get on there because you have your stewardess going, "Hi, my name is Waxy Vagina. I'm here to talk to you about you can die. Let's put on our vest.
Here's the vest in case you
hey, by the way, everybody,
Pacific.
YMCA ain't gonna help you, but anyways, gonna make you feel better. Take the oxygen mask. You know,
your seat
soothing.
Oh, actually, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Okay.
There's those procedures with flying. They say you put your head between your legs.
That's just to kiss your ass goodbye.
That's because if the plane crashes, your neck will like snap on impact. And you'll die immediately. That way, like the airline.
I don't.
No. Really true. And there was like another procedure where.
I honestly think it's for girls that don't wear underwear.
It might be. Yeah.
When they look down, there's that's my vagina.
I actually thought you were gonna rip off a comedian's joke.
I was being serious.
Joke where he's like, if I'm going down, my head's not going between my legs.
Like reading someone else's.
Well, no. If I'm going down, my head's not going between my legs. I'm going out with a drink in hand and a fucking smoke in my fingers. That's how I'm going out. I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna cry like a bitch. I'm just gonna let whatever happens happen.
Well, I guarantee you, who knows what any of us would do, but it really wouldn't matter because it's just gonna end in a big thud.
Yeah.
Just done. What a way to go, though, right?
I don't know if that's.
And that's the one reason why I wouldn't want to be the plane's captain. Like, all right,
he has the front view.
He's got the.
That's the scariest.
I mean, you might if you're like, hey, check it out, we're going towards the mountain. You can go and get your face up against the side of the tube, look out the window, and probably see your demise.
What are those weird 2 towers that we're getting really close to, and then that's it.
Hi.
Boom.
This is your captain
speaking.
Yes,
we're
flying at 42,000 feet. Oh God damn, the teeth! No more teeth. By the way, we're flying at 40,000 feet, and your stewardess, if she has anything on her lip, it's for me. I'm sorry.
It's official. This show just got worse than AJ's Atlantic City Dirty Hooker Story show,
which is on what street?
Tropicana.
There it is.
This is a good time.
Just remember out there, if your pussy's on fire, tampon it.
Oh.
Tampon, get it? Tampon it?
We need to get some girls on the show with you guys.
No.
I don't think that's.
Well, I think we need the kind of women that can handle you guys. Like, let's talk about different kinds of women.
All right.
that are out there. Like you have, for instance, that guard that was like kicking you out to the curb. She was like a man.
Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate,
You would
exterminate.
lose. She was like the Russian from Rocky, kind of. Like that's how like.
If he dies,
I
he
defeat.
dies.
I defeat old man. Like
My name is Ivan Draga.
you.
Why I'm
lose.
called Draga? Because I drag on my balls along the floor.
She was Jim. I swear to God, if you would have met this woman, you probably would have punched her in the face. That's how mean she was. She wasn't like you could have been cool about it. Like, hey, okay, your ID's expired. Can you please leave? No, but she was like, oh well, fuck you. My life sucks at home. My husband probably beats me, and I'm a fucking asshole. I'm
And I work in a cupcake shop somewhere.
Yeah. Like she's acting like she works at the fucking coal mines or something. She works at a goddamn casino. Relax a little bit. Take a fucking breather.
She works at the coal
Like
mine.
she's being such a fucking asshole.
I didn't. Well, you know what though? What she did is she did what's called profiling you, because you know what? This lady is not from whatever. You're younger. You're 20. I mean, here's the problem. You're dealing with those kids that are blocking the highways because you look a little bit like them, right? So she stereotyped you.
Yeah. Well, I got something. I got something for her.
She's fired. They got rid of her.
Good. Probably because they fucking kicked me out. That's why.
Probably sent her back to Ukraine. Ukraine is weak.
It's Russian.
I felt so bad for you.
Back to Chernobyl she goes.
You missed the great Kevin Duddy Jr. I'm tired of kissing his ass. By the way, Kevin, your show is great.
Fuck you, Kevin.
But if you don't like reciprocate with this show a little bit, you know, I'm just gonna run on to the next funny guy.
No, people.
Excuse me.
They
Are you Vladimir Putin?
let that fame go to their head, and that's it. I see him on
Kevin's
America's
not
Got
gonna-
Talent.
No, I think he's just busy. But the thing is like he would fit in. Like he's, you know what? He's crazier than you guys. His comedy on his Facebook page is out there, and I'm like, that's cool. I don't give a fuck. Like, go nuts. But I don't know. There is a weird thing in the comedy world. We could talk about that because this is real life shit. Like, I didn't do comedy because I had stage fright, and I made that very clear in my first class I was in, and I tell people that all the time because I finally got up there. I'm like, okay, I tackled that demon, right? And now I'm like at a point where even when I read the books and everything, it says, well, you're not funny until you're doing it 10 years. Or they'll say, like a guy like you, the older comedians, they'll say, well, he can't be funny because he's only 23 years old. He hasn't experienced enough life to come up with funny shit. And I'm like, well, I would challenge them on that because you fucking obviously have been through some shit in your life. So, yeah. And you have this sick, like that coal lady joke. I mean, she wasn't working. You're making it sound like she was she really talking to you like that?
She was being a real asshole.
You're like
a real fucking dick.
And you weren't really hammered at this point.
No, I wasn't drunk
you
at
just
all.
had a card. But why did you enter a card that had a hole through it and it was expired?
No,
like
there wasn't a
3
hole.
years
There
ago?
wasn't a hole through it.
By the
There
way,
was no
did
hole.
you get your new ID?
No.
All right, so you do get him on that. Like what? How many months are you gonna?
Do you
here we go.
realize-
You got the hand? You got the hand.
he's like the Cliff Notes version of a 54-year-old. Like he has all these stories because he's out there doing stuff, which is awesome. I'm so old I can't remember everything I did. So I did that when I was 23.
You remember what you did.
No, I did not. At least the transcripts.
Unless
tell
you
me
were
what's
that
going on.
hammered, drunk. I guess college was a blur sometimes, right?
I wasn't drunk that night until we came back to do the
I feel
podcast.
so bad for you. Why didn't you just pick the bathroom right by the comedy?
I missed it. I didn't see
Never
it.
would've
Did not.
happened.
I didn't even see it.
Speaking of bathroom,
All right, he's out.
it's time for the
Ladies,
urination.
this is your moment. If you're on YouTube Live, you can see Notorious JYM's butt. Nobody's picking his pants up. It's all good. There we go.
He's fine.
It's all good. How about that light? If you can see now that he's out of the seat, I bought that light at Lowe's, and they got. So I'm going to put some new lighting in here so we can light it up like a cafeteria. And guy told me that it had a plug-in, and it doesn't have. I got to hotwire that one. So basically, I hate when people sell you stuff at Lowe's, and they say it's something and it's not. If you don't know what it is, just say, dude, I don't know what it
I
is.
can't even go to Lowe's. I can't go to Walmart. I can't go to the Family Dollar. I just can't.
Why?
Fucking anxiety. I don't know what it is. But dude, it's weird because like I know if I went up on stage, I know I'd be fine. I don't have stage fright, but
Well, you could, because I could see even on the mic, you get lost in your thoughts,
Yeah.
right? That's a cool place to be, right? When you're just like, fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
You're on.
I just wing it kind of. I have jokes written down on my phone. I have
Right.
on my memos.
Right.
I write them down and whatever. But
Well, I was getting to the point where, like, okay, so I wish remember I told you I wish I would have. If I had done comedy, if I didn't have stage fright, if I'd have come out of high school and
Yeah.
did my business and did comedy on the side, I'd be 20, 30 years advanced. I mean, there's so much to learn. I know I have years of shit to learn. And when you finally do get up there, you're going to see, like, it's not, you have no idea what it is till you get up there. And then you learn comedy. You learn how to write it better. You get good teachers. But I am more of an off-the-hip funny guy, too. I'd rather have a live conversation. So I would want to have written jokes, but talk to the audience and just go off the hip.
A part of it comes from like when I go to like parties. When I do go to parties, I don't know half the people there,
Right.
and I just
You
I just go, yeah, I do my thing, and
But do you ever,
say
what
what
do you do? I know you know the answer to this, and I know he knows the answer to this. When you're at these parties, because I've seen him tear up rooms too.
Yeah.
You know, either you could do that with groups of people or you can't. But what about those people where you know, like you might have 80% of the audience laughing.
there's that 20%.
That's like just he's so crass.
They
or
think
he's so rude.
A lot of them think I'm fucking nuts, which is a good thing.
You
which
have
is a
that-
good thing.
you
It's a
do
good
have-
thing
Why?
because they won't fucking bother me. That's a good thing.
Oh, you mean okay? So you're saying you've had somebody that, did you ever do your comedy at a club or a party, and you got guys that wanted to punch you just because they hated you?
Yeah, a lot of them get offended over just nonsense.
Or they don't like you, your style.
Yeah,
of
they
who
just
you
they,
are.
yeah, they just don't like who I am.
Yeah.
And
Jim, did you ever have that?
Yes, often.
Yeah.
you
and
just
what do
say
you
fuck
do?
them.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't, because you don't want no heat. You'd rather not be bothered.
No, I'm not gonna go and say, hey, fuck you in
Like the
person.
comics
But
will
I
say, like,
don't-
look, I don't come to your work and
Yeah.
fucking, you know, when you're blowing somebody and fuck your shit up.
when you're sucking the Pope's dick or whatever,
see
that's
any-
fine.
When you're in a circle at the bar and 80% of the people, maybe 50 people are laughing, I do that at the bar at the casino all the time. People are coming up to me, like they're standing close to me to hear the next bullshit, and I don't even know what bullshit's coming, and it doesn't mean anything to me. Does that make sense to you too?
There's
Yeah.
Like you just do. I was doing just off the hip comedy with a drummer, Jim. You might know these guys. The one guy said he was in a Poison tribute band, and the drummer looked like that Muppet from the Puppets, the animal.
Yeah.
And he was killing the kid. I mean, he was just, his hair's fucking fun. It was something out of the 80s. And I was walking up the hallway at the casino. I had to walk into Bar Louie, walk up to him, and I said, he's probably thinking like, oh, it's just somebody wants to shake my hand for a nice show and stuff. But the way they ended it was like a rush crescendo.
Yeah.
And I mean, I said to him, how many fucking heads do you pop a night? And he threw me a broken stick. He's like, well, here's my stick. And it just looked like a cat ate it for like 10 years.
Hi-hats are this high instead of level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's chopping into it.
Right, instead of going down straight, he's going in on a 45 degree
But
angle.
regardless, his beats were killer. They were fast. It was heavy rock. It was a hell of an end to a show. So I said to him, I said, nice job, young man. He's 20-something like you.
Yeah.
And the hair is what got me. Because it was a straight hair, but when he was drumming, his head was flailing so bad that his hair was like literally going out straight in different angles. So I said to him, I just called 911. The ambulance is going to be here for that kid any second now. He's like, hey, thanks. And now this is important. I'm telling you this story because this is the kind of freaks I run into at the Bar Louie. This girl comes up. She's she told me she even tried to have me. You ever have the girl say, guess how old I am?
Yeah.
So she was doing the guess how old I am, Big Daddy. And I'm like, I actually put her on like 26. She was in I told my wife about this girl. She's in like the tight leather skirt, the heavy gauge leather, the leather top with the boobs pressed together. Yeah. This girl comes up to that same drummer. They were kind of like dating. Or was it just bar fly chick? I don't know. She's at the table going, while the drummer boyfriend's there, talking to the bass player going, Big Daddy, he won't fuck me. And I turn my neck in sarcastic way and I go, why? Like, what's up?
What the fuck?
Oh, Big Daddy, I got a girlfriend. And I'm like, oh, okay, I respect that. And she's like, and I won't tell his girlfriend. And I'm like, you're with the drummer tonight, honey. Like, what is your fucking problem?
Her vag is on the EPA's 5 most cleanup lists. It's on the super fun list. It's right up there with the McAdoo Associates waste dump and
Oh my
TMI.
God.
They're going to put a government financed fence around her snatch.
If you move past this, you're dead.
But then immediately, but again, this is what I'm up against. So people, I just talked to so many people, and you run into these people that are just like, they would make, like, I don't know, what's your guy that you like, Valby,
Yeah.
right? He's been, when did he start? We should try to get him on the show.
Started in the 70s.
Yeah, so he was like the raunchy singer comic guy. You remember? Do you know him?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do we need to wake you up? Or
No,
you okay?
hiccups.
You need more beer?
No, I'm good.
Okay. How's the beer going, guys? Are we almost out?
Fucking
Or?
smooth.
Down to a 6-pack.
Oh no! Down. Maybe I better drink this. You guys will be like, I think there's some left in Big Daddy's.
There's more cans on this table than booty call at Schmothers Brothers.
Can you hand me a beer?
Do you think Notorious? Don't you think the shows we grew up with, the variety shows and stuff? I bet you they were hammered drunk.
Oh, come on, Johnny and Marie.
No, not Donnie and Marie, but I mean
Nice.
like when I'm thinking like Dean Martin and them. They were different. Frank Sinatra.
Oh, hell yeah, they were drinking right on the goddamn show.
Right.
Because it was actually good. They smoked, they drank, they molested their guests.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, they did kind of, didn't they?
Yeah. Betty
Like a
White.
Goldie Hawn and
Hey, can I
stuff.
smoke the rest of my cigarette in here? Give me a pass on this one?
I'll give you a pass.
Yes.
Because we're going to end up winding down the show, and I got to tell you, I guess we done a couple big roller coaster hills here. This
Yeah,
show was from
we covered a lot, I
below
think.
in the post.
Could I smoke the rest of my 70s beer mug?
That's actually, I think, an Avon. I just kept it because it looked like a pipe.
It does.
What's funny is Grower X actually said, you know, Big Daddy, should take that back out west. They could sell that at the cannabis cups.
Or just ratcheting my tits.
People would smoke cannabis or something like that.
I would.
Yeah. You make that into a ball, right?
No filter, just I would.
I'd make it work.
But you don't do that because you said you're
Well, yeah, if I'm trying to get in the DVI, so like if it does happen, I'm gonna obviously get piss tested, and I can't fuck
Good
that up.
for you.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And sadly
Can't
you
fuck it
can't. But I guess there's going to come a time when between the legal health cannabis that you're going to be able to.
Well,
I guess you have to be under a level.
I have
think you to be
anxiety.
under-
I mean, I don't know if that really classifies as me being.
Here's the biggest problem with the whole medical marijuana thing. You got to get corporations to go along with it because if you're going to take Vicodin and end up at work, you know, if it's still in your system, you get in a wreck with the forklift or something like that. They do a drug test, it's still going to come up. Even if it's that, they're going to wonder if it's street legal or if it's not.
It's so fucked up because these doctors, they'll prescribe you opiates, which is classified as heroin. So you're getting prescribed opiates. You can
You're
get
just looking at me with those sex.
serious.
eyes again.
I'm being serious though. I'm being dead
You
serious.
seem like
And
a
it
puppy,
pisses me
though.
to fuck
Yeah,
off.
right. You seem like you're like, wait a minute, it's not fair. It's not cool.
It's not like there's prescribing these people opiates,
Why
which is
are
heroin.
Are you saying you've been prescribed?
No, I'm
I was
just
gonna
saying,
say,
like,
you're not in pain.
I can go and say, "Oh my god, my fucking back hurts." Oh, here's some Percocet.
Well,
and
really
next
not.
thing you know,
They're
next thing you
weaning away
know,
from that, aren't they?
No, they're not.
They
It's-
don't really hand it out yet.
Dude, it
They
makes them.
were.
It makes the pharmaceutical company a lot of fucking
Yeah,
money.
but not if they're going to get sued if they're just handing it out like candy.
Just remember, it's more beneficial to treat the disease than cure it.
Which it's
Say
fucked
one more
up because pot is still illegal.
Yeah,
You're gonna hand out pretty much heroin to people, but you won't.
I just want to hear what he said there.
There's more money to be had by treating a disease than curing it. So all these pharmaceutical companies will make a buck off your suffering.
Yeah,
It's fucked up.
We're in a weird world. There are reasons to protest, isn't there? Like there are.
I'm not gonna
reasons-
protest. I'm not gonna go on the highway. Protest.
Protest. That's what we're trying to educate young people. You don't have to go on the highway. What's the point of going on the highway? You're just going to piss people off.
There's people trying to go places.
Where are they going?
Stay on the highway.
Right.
Just stay off the fucking highway. If you're gonna protest, go protest in front of like
just
giant or
clearly,
something.
see, that's what I wanted you to do. Talk to your generation. And you just
They don't
clearly-
listen.
You couldn't have
They
given
don't
them
listen.
a better education than just listen, guys.
They don't listen.
Huddle up, buddy. Get in here. Bring it in.
If my generation actually listens to this show, they're not gonna listen. It goes in one ear, out the fucking other. There you go. Open up that book.
Oh, Jim, I would think that you would go off on these kids a little more. I really would.
Sorry, I'm reading about
Nudes.
something.
Maxim is like the Playboy. I don't know.
Well, now that Playboy's sold out,
I read it for the article.
Is there any hot women in that
There's
in
good
that book?
stuff in that.
actually, the
There's
sad
a
part
lot
is
of-
Is there any cleavage? Maybe I could,
Yeah.
Maxim is more ads with men in it than it is women.
yeah, see, that's not my kind of book.
And then I turn the page.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it's all women. It's all women.
Is it?
She's a Dutch treat. I guess that's a cigar joke.
Well, there you go too. Like guys will get Maxim. Let's talk about that. Well, we were talking about the different kinds of girls.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Movie,
allowed to
Yeah,
even
we got
talk
off
about
topic.
No,
we got
no,
a little off topic.
do you know
Are we
what?
allowed?
You know what? You know what would make Maxim even better if it was a scratch and sniff book.
In the vaginal region, yeah,
Oh my god.
absolutely. Types of women. We actually got off topic a little bit on
Well,
that. Yeah. I'll narrow you down the types of women that there are in my generation.
Yeah.
I can narrow that down.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. There's
This is gonna be great.
there's 3 types of women in my
Yes.
generation. There's only 3.
Yeah, but-
There's only 3. There's the girl that you would you'd meet at a party, and you would fuck her, never talk to her again. That's on her part, not on my part.
Skank is what.
Skank. Yeah, we'd call that AKA
Right.
skank. There's a girl that's like kind of educated a little bit, but not really, who thinks she knows everything because she's in college.
Smart
Right.
skank.
She'll still fuck you on the first night. And then there's that rare girl. She's the rare one. That last female, number 3.
Degrees have disease.
No, she doesn't have a disease. She's actually like interested in what the fuck you have to talk about,
Yeah.
and doesn't just want to fuck you.
Right. Do you feel
That's rare. That's very rare.
So you're actually kind of opening up to me on my show here right now.
Yeah.
You feel kind of abused when they treat you like that.
I've ran into
You're
all 3
being
types
used.
of women.
You're being used. You
No,
feel used.
but they can't. What are they going to use me for?
Well, you see,
I'll give them good dick. That's about it.
no, I'm saying that you're like, they don't. There's the third girl will appreciate your conversation, but those other 2, they don't care what you have to say.
No,
The
they
first
don't.
2 levels, they're just in it for the dick.
Because I'm pretty loyal. I guess I got pretty loyal,
All right.
kind
As
of,
soon as he said, I guess, Notorious.
kind of.
No, but seriously, what he's talking about too is you got the first 2. They don't want to hear what you have to say
No.
because you got a mouthful of something. You know what I mean? You're down like it's just a singing thing. You're down in the muck. It's like,
I'm amazed.
how was your day, honey?
This is the show, I guess. We're talking about stuff that most of society doesn't talk about, but it's out there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, but they do. They do it in a, like they'll be like, "That girl's a
If you are-
slut.
if
And
you
that
are-
girl's a, can't, you know, she's
we
a
dive
bitch."
at 5. Muff local union 69.
If you are not a drug dealer or if you don't have like 8 kids, you're not going to get dated in this generation. You have to be a complete scumbag or just a loser
No,
to be
no.
dated.
No, it's not.
No,
that
You're
is
just
true.
running
No,
in
it's
the
pretty
wrong
true. It's
circles.
pretty
You're
true.
running in the wrong
Here-
It's pretty true.
Here's the other half.
It's
of it.
pretty accurate.
The other half of it is like if you're looking at it from a WASP, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant male, you might look at it that way. But a lot of these people are dating people who are bigger and giving them the attention they need and making them feel good, and then just wasting them after they do have a kid. It's sad, like tearing off on them and leaving them fucked up.
Yeah, they'll say they love
financially.
you, and then
Yeah, exactly.
and then they
So
just
you
leave
wonder
you.
why girls nowadays are tentative. And you know, one thing
Well,
I
wait, no, but that's what isn't that what he's saying? He's saying girls do it to guys too.
Yeah,
But
it's-
I'll give your generation one thing. You made the blowjob the new kiss goodbye.
No
Right.
way.
No,
It's
no,
just-
he's right.
it's-
Yeah, absolutely. You're
it's just
absolutely. You're
like,
100%
hey,
right.
are we going to date again?
He's 100%
Stop
right.
it, Trey. You're telling me that your generation, a kiss goodbye
It's oral sex.
is a blowjob.
Tom, my generation they call men dogs, but if you treat a dog right, if you're loyal to a dog, they're loyal back. Am I right?
That's what the history would prove. Yeah.
So why would
I
a
will
woman
pet
call
him
a
and love
man?
him and name him George.
Don't call a man a dog, because if you treat him right, they're loyal to you.
Yet if you call a girl a pussy, you're in trouble.
Why?
Because cats are no
That is.
good.
Cats are evil little bastards.
Cats
I don't
deserve to
get
go
it.
in the potato cannon.
I don't get it.
Let's-
No, I'm not putting a real cat in a potato can.
We
a
are.
fake
No,
cat.
we are.
No.
We are.
You're
We
gonna
are.
switch it last minute?
You don't know it yet, but yeah, we are. We're gonna get real drunk.
Get rid of the fake cat. Big
My
Daddy's
cat deserves a fucking view of
Just
out of this
tell me
window.
this. If my cat does not have a window view,
I'm gonna snap.
Oh, he did like a German voice.
It'll be like the old it'll be like the old Sega commercials. Big Daddy doesn't know, but we switched his fake cat with a real cat. Let's watch.
You're about to see cat gizzards flying through the air like lights.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the perlite zone.
What is wrong with you two? I don't know. So blowjobs are like the goodbye kiss.
Yeah.
And but I still think you're listening to his stories in the car right over. We're listening
No,
to you.
no.
But that's your circle.
I
of
just
people.
read it
There's
in
other-
Maxim.
There's other. No, you didn't.
I did, right next to Romeo Strive's Victoria's Secret Dutch Angel. It says right here. Boom. Right there.
I didn't tell him.
You've got cans on every camera.
I didn't tell him any stories on the way here. We just bullshitted about
Yeah.
life. That's
So
all
then
it
why
was.
do you know about? I guess you're playing out at clubs with their generation.
Plus,
aren't you?
before I met my wife, dated younger girls. So
Oh.
I try to go for older women. They know what they're doing.
But doesn't it fall back to the old school thing? Like if you're a dude and you're single, and so are these girls not looking for hookups? They're not looking. It's not like the old days when you were taught grow up, get a partner, picket fence, get a mortgage, buy a house. Now it's give the guy a blowjob, say goodbye, walk the highway.
The last time I actually like officially dated, it was, and it ended horribly. So I'm not really.
I'm trying to get to the core of this, man.
Women are horrible. They're horrible fucking in my generation. My generation, man, are fucking horrible.
Right.
That's just how it is.
Everybody from that. You're speaking. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm speaking to my generation right now.
Jesus, Notorious. I don't know, man. This is scary. I'm glad I wasn't born in your generation. But then again, in our generation, you know, we weren't. I don't know. Maybe Notorious. Maybe there was just a few. Like Notorious was pretty. When did you start doing the boom boom? What year?
12.
Yeah, that's messed up. And there's something wrong with you.
My babysitter.
Oh my God.
And actually, if I told you who it was, you'd probably go, really?
Really?
Yeah, because she was like 17.
I
was somebody's bitch.
You were
Sounds horrible.
No, isn't it funny? For guys, it's not. You never had trauma, did you? You were like, wow, my babysitter.
It's like getting a brand new thing of Legos. You got to find out where everything fits to make it work. And
makes sense.
At 12 years old, all of a sudden it's like, holy shit. Here's the other thing. When I was 12, I hung out with everybody who was older than me. So all the guys that were 16 and 17 knew about sex. They taught me about it. I seen their magazines and blah, 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 blah. So I went into it a little more educated.
Yeah.
Not on how the mechanics was, but I knew what was supposed to be done, sort of. And we just happened to be upstairs, and my parents were gone. They went out for the night. My brother was sleeping. And one thing led to another.
You made the boom boom.
Yeah.
How much older was the babysitter?
I told you she was like 16, 17.
And you were 12?
12.
See, today that would be like
I didn't lose my virginity until I was like 17 years old.
Dude, I was too Catholic. Apparently, I was the most Catholic. This guy was on the altar, like, banging chicks in the behind the church.
Catholic girls learn how to kneel real easy.
My God.
It's really messed up. I love having these conversations, but every time I have them with different people, I
But
get different
there's
stories. I don't know that everybody in your generation is like that. I don't think that every girl that's
not everyone. No, but a lot
you're
of
in the
them.
circles you're in. So is it like an area thing? Is it like are you hanging out in specific towns?
Maybe it's just
or the bar scenes.
I never met a chick at a bar. It's not my.
But you know what? You were never at like a comedy club, so that tells me you weren't ever in probably like fancier bars.
Church.
That's different. But not to mention, those girls are goofy too. But when you said every girl. So how come Trump got in such a bad rap when he said that woman's nasty? There's some nasty women out there, right?
Yeah.
We've all run into a few nasty women.
Yeah.
Because they tried to find anything to pin on him. It could have been anything. Just to the point where they just wanted to drag him through the mud. Now that you notice all these ass kissers coming out of woodwork like Paul Ryan and Lion Ted and Kasich all want to be in his cabinet, and they want to be in his inner circle because he shocked the world.
I'm waiting for all those celebrities that said they were going to move out of the country if Trump became president, and I'm waiting for them to move.
You're
a Bernie.
Yeah, I'm a Bernie. I was a Bernie supporter. Yeah.
I just want those bitches from The View to move the fuck out.
Yeah, no, I'm sick of The View. I really am.
And bring back One Life to Live.
I want to strangle them all.
I want to bring back like those variety shows where people like remember Goldie Hawn? She'd come out in a little hot skirt.
Laughing.
What happened to like when like Dino was like always had like an airline stewardess in a hot skirt? That's not out there anymore. But they do it because they have like those. What's that one where the guy gets to choose from all the women or something? Or no, it's a bunch of guys.
The Bachelor,
right?
The Bachelorette.
That's kind of fun. They're in hot skirts and stuff, and they're doing crazy shit. They're practically banging sometimes on TV, ain't they? I don't watch it.
It's not on
camera.
TV. Yeah.
That would be great, though.
It would, yeah. I probably watched a lot more.
You know what they really should do?
Yes.
they should actually bring back like the newlywed game, but do it with like hood rat skanks. It's like, welcome to the hood rat newlywed game.
Welcome to the Marcy Projects.
Explain to the people listening to the show
what
a hood rat is, because I know what it is because I've heard you say this.
Well, you can't afford a room, so you just pull into an alley and you bang her in the hood. And she leaves a little dripping on there and ruins your paint job. You got to wax for 3 days. You know?
Did he just say that?
Yeah, he did.
He said it's the truth.
No, he's
it's
right.
a hood rat.
Yep.
AJ Doritos, if you're listening to the show, your show has just been surpassed for foulness.
We asked We asked the gentleman, what's the one venereal disease your wife hasn't given you?
It's like the
What do you
Valdi
think?
podcast.
What do you think, Velma? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
where's he going? Every can you drink, you got
I'm sorry, I have to piss. It's not my fault. It's the spirit's fault.
I'm gonna get you like a little bag or so, or a bucket to piss in.
a shiwi.
I need a urine bag.
He drank like a half a case. You don't see him running to piss every 2 seconds.
He's a bigger guy. I'm a smaller guy.
Oh.
I've
We'll
We'll
get
get
back
back
to
there.
field
We're going to
rice.
shut her down. What else can we talk about next show? I guess you guys could be girlfriend. If you want to
Venereal
be like on the
diseases.
show.
We'll talk about that next.
Anal drippage.
Yeah.
Well, if we have the
Anal
BD
beads.
show, I hope I can get my physician's assistant friend to come on. She can come under another name. She knows Notorious J.
We can talk about Pine Glow.
Syphilis.
You can see what's going on in the back room.
It only started with a simple kiss. Now it's even hard to take a piss. Oh, how did I get syphilis, herpes? Now there's shit just falling off of me. I'm not half the man I used to be. Oh, how did I get herpes? I hate the Beatles. Ah.
You know, I love the Beatles, and they were up at Johnny Rockets playing some great. I think it was actually more when he was on his own band. What was it called?
Which one?
Yeah, exactly. Well, the main one.
Well,
Paul McCartney and Wings.
Wings.
Yeah,
And there was that Plastic Ono band.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. There's so much music. You know, how could you like everything I like? We've had this conversation before. You actually hate a lot of shit, though.
Yes, I'm a hater.
I'm shocked that you hate. Yeah, but I'm shocked at the people that you hate.
Queen, Beatles, Stones.
You like the Beatles?
I hate them.
I'm not a fan
Thank
of the songs.
God.
I'm a
I
lot of
fucking
songs,
hate the
but I
Beatles.
like their whole rock. They are rock stars, you know.
Eh.
What do you think about guys like In Excess and end the show with something upbeat and get off the vaginas?
Well,
and young
in
kids?
excess when I grew up, I couldn't stand. They were like in the REM, in excess, U2, like secondary British invasion shit. But honestly, after I like got out of college and stuff, and I got a little older, I got to appreciate their music a lot more.
Yeah,
I also ended up playing them in a lot of bands, so you get used to playing stuff that you don't like because you have to appease an audience, and you grow an appreciation for certain songs.
You don't like REM?
I didn't.
I
hated
love REM. I don't know what it is.
Jesus
I love
Christ.
him.
Could it be
Really
because you
do.
can't understand a word he sings?
No, that's not it.
Look at him on the camera. No, look at him. Just look at him. Look at the beard.
Is it glowing?
It's like that's all you are is a beard.
Yeah,
It's like
pretty
a beard
much.
with eyeballs.
Pretty much.
He's like a Muppet.
You're looking good on camera. Except for we gotta. I guess this week, Dawn, if you're listening, we need to order 4 more headsets. We can't order the Brooklyn brand because they're cracking them.
Way to go, Brooklyn,
We're
for
gonna
making
have
these fucking
Brooklyn brand.
headsets.
Maybe I'll write a letter. 'Cause you know
No
what,
sleep till.
What sucks is
Brooklyn.
maybe they'd actually give us free headphones if our show gets bigger. If they would just fix that.
Oh, I don't
whatever
want. I don't.
connection is.
No, you don't get those free headphones from Brooklyn.
They sound good though, right? They sound good.
This ear
Yeah.
sounds pretty good.
Because
Yeah,
your
this one.
clips,
Well,
your
hold it
clips
shut.
are
Just hold it and
worthless.
tell me.
I don't want to. Yeah, it sounds. I just don't want to. I don't want to sit here a
He
whole
looks like
show and go
Lily.
like
He
this.
looks like Lily
Like you
Tomlin.
have Excedrin headache
Yeah.
number 13,000
He looks like Lily Tomlin there at the checkout. Or at
with a
the-
beard.
With a beard. He's like the male version of Lily.
You know, I had
Tomlin.
people walk up to me while I
And
was in
say,
New
"Wow,
York.
you look like Lily
No,
Tomlin."
they would be like, "Oh, nice beard," and I was wearing a Penn State hoodie, and I felt kind of like everyone was staring at me because I had a Pittsburgh Steelers hat on.
Right.
They were looking at me weird, but no, I had a dude that walked up to me, high socks, Penn State high socks. He was like, "Yo, nice fucking hoodie." I was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Well, wait until you see what I'm starting to see happening with me. I told my wife when I did weddings, Jim, and you know with the band thing, when people work with you on the weekends every weekend around the area, they think they know you, right? So they're like,
Oh, yeah.
right. So you're in the hallway and like, where was he this week? I was at Lowe's, and the guy goes, "Oh, it was actually your dad hanging out with him at me and Dean at the bar." And he's like, "Hey, Big Daddy!" He's yelling my name, and I'm looking for a light.
Yeah.
That was that light there, and that's weird. Wait until they go, "Hey, Doug," or "Hey, Notorious." It's coming, especially if you promote your own shit. But
I got enough people coming up to me I don't know.
so you might not like it, right?
No, just be adding to the fun.
Yeah.
I don't mind people coming up to me and whatever, but
What I like is when it's somebody you referred, and then they're like, because that's what it was. This kid, I was supposed to remember him. He's like, "Big Daddy, remember we met in the bar?" I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm in bars every weekend at the casino. I don't want to be rude. No, would you help me out? And then they'll tell me what we talked about because I talked to thousands of people. Too,
Yeah.
And it's, oh yeah, dude, I remember you. I'm sorry, I apologize. And then I said, if you would just bullshit with me 2, 3 more times, I got you. I'm not. I
Right.
need to meet you a few times. But some girl had come up and she says, "You're Big Daddy." I go, "Yeah, I'm Big Daddy." And I was like, I came from the garage. I had like old jeans on, my jacket's a work coat.
It's got to be a good feeling.
It's kind of cool because especially now that it's growing and because I put a lot of effort into this.
Are you having a heart
What
attack?
the fuck is he doing?
Are you
He's
okay?
needling his tit or
I'm trying
something.
to pierce my nipple.
No, you're not.
I think he is.
Don't do that. Wait, I don't even have you on camera. Hold on. He's gonna do it before he's on
Oh
camera.
shit!
That was all. Let me get you on the camera. Hold on. Did you?
Ow, that fucking hurt.
Duh.
Oh, it's not gonna tickle.
Did you actually do it?
Yeah, it's bleeding now. Can you see?
One time I pulled a tooth out with a
Yeah.
pair of vice grips.
Let's go the other way. So it's like a
Ouch.
garden sprinkler.
What the fuck is going on here?
I'm gonna pierce his nipple.
You're faking this. This is not happening.
Oh,
Notorious J.Y.M. Do you have something
oh
through
shit! Need some chapstick.
it?
That's the peppermint stops bleeding.
Oh!
Is that your chapstick?
Yes.
Yeah, silly things. Silly things on the Big Daddy Road Show. We just do silly, stupid shit. Isn't this the dumbest show?
No, actually, no. I think this was a pretty
I
great
think it's
show.
the most
I don't mean
intelligent
our
thing.
show.
This
I
was
mean, our
intelligent.
show can go anywhere. It can get dumb. The girl from high school, she's like, well, explain the show. Let me ask you guys, explain the Big Daddy Road Show. You've listened.
Awkward. If I had to explain it in one word, it would be awkward. Yeah,
Awkward.
that'd be awkward.
I don't want. By the way, if you listen to the first couple shows, I didn't want it to get like this. But this is
Awkward
what
or-
makes the show grow. Is
Yeah.
awkward. People
Awkward
like
or different. That's two words. I
different,
would, yeah.
unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't listen to every show, so
No, I
it
haven't.
goes anywhere.
I
Like,
missed
have
maybe
shows
2
that you
shows.
wouldn't even want to listen to because you're just not for you. You know, you
I've-
definitely would listen to the Cannabis Guy,
Yeah.
Grower X. And
Anything with politics, it's not my. It's not my.
I don't know why, man.
It's not
'cause
my
you're-
deck of cards.
I
It's,
don't know
it's just
why.
not.
You were for Bernie.
Yeah.
Why were you for Bernie?
It's just
That's
I'm
not
not.
good.
I don't like. I don't like the.
He's like, that's not good.
I don't like talking politics,
I have
especially when
him
I'm
on full
drinking.
screen. Look at him. It's all him.
Nothing like.
I mean,
bleeding.
show them. If you really did pierce your titty, let's show them. Don't,
I can't.
Put your titty right up on the camera.
I want it to clot. Ah, fuck.
Why would you do that?
He's a rebel. That's why.
How many beers you got left? We're gonna end the show with your beers. Quit being pussies. Just my
About
rule.
4.
No drinking and driving. No drinking and driving.
No,
You gotta.
it's against.
Well, he already drank, so.
Well, then he has to wait for a while.
Well, that's why I slowed down. I
Yeah,
pierced
yeah.
my
oh, yeah,
nipple.
you're right. Yeah,
I
we'll
did-
drink
I
and
did
fly.
let it
We'll
wake me
fly.
up.
You want to fly to Beaver Meadows? You down?
Yeah, I can get it if you're mouse.
No, we'll fly there. I'm saying we'll catch a flight.
I just.
From-
wanna
Is that where
fly.
you're going, or are you going to Hazelton?
No, I'm not going to Hazelton. No.
I thought you were in Hazelton.
I was in Hazelton. I went. My dad was drinking. I was drinking with him,
We can go for
Oh.
pizza.
and it.
Now, what's the story with him, by the way?
My dad.
Very funny,
My dad is.
but like
He's a rebel.
He taunted me with this alien thing. He
Yeah,
said,
I don't know what's up with him. I even
don't
messaged
get
him.
it,
I
'cause I'm
wanted
really-
him to come. I
I'm
wanted him
really into aliens. Well, I can't, and that's why I was saying, like, Jerry Lynn was, our Yoko Ono of the show, Bud's wife.
Yeah.
She's like the Yoko Ono.
Hmm.
She's like trying to produce my shows. And I'm like, I got shows already lined up in the pipeline. I have different characters. Now, this Mike guy, I got to see where he's at. Where's he going to fit in? Who can he be good with? You know that I have people. This is bizarro world, but I got
Okay.
people that are
penis pills.
on the show, and I'm not going to say any damn names. You can hold me down, choke me. I'm never going to give this information away, but there's certain people I have on my show already.
We'll call
just a
Timbo.
small circle that don't want to be with X, Y, or Z person. For whatever reason. Maybe they had a beef in high school. Maybe they didn't like each other.
I hated Timbo at first, but
Yeah, you're different.
I'd love to fucking do another show with Timbo.
I'm just a sexual beast. and
Yeah,
I don't
he's-
listen
he's
to
Who do I
different.
put on with Jennifer, the beautiful Jennifer? Who do I like safely? You, I'm afraid you'll.
No,
I've been trying to get a hold of her and saying, why don't we do a show? And I
Why?
got nothing.
To be honest,
You're
Tom,
cute.
I'd be fine. I really would be. I can act mature, I guess, but
You're not. No, you don't. You get like you're like a buck in the woods when she was in her bikini here. Like,
well, what do you expect? I'm a
I
young
know,
guy.
but it's
and-
like I don't know. Like I don't know.
Why is she getting her bikini in the first place?
I want to know why she's going to come and explain Kegels and stuff. How's she going to explain that? She going to have like a
I don't
video
know.
show, or
That's
is she
weird.
gonna
That's
actually be showing literal body parts?
That's a weird thing. That
I
On a
would- I-
podcast, are we allowed to show body parts?
I
on
honestly
Not
wouldn't
live.
want to
No,
go to
you
show
wouldn't be able to
her,
put
but
that
I'd
on.
probably get divorced because, you know, she's just out
Well,
there.
like for instance, Mean Gene's wife ain't going to let Bud Camp be around.
No, she was
Yeah, but the
pissed.
thing is,
She was
though,
pissed off.
If it's on YouTube with all the rest of you people out there, you would know that nothing has happened because you are live.
Well,
in
behind the
studio.
scenes is different. You got behind the studio.
So this would
behind
be
the
like,
scenes.
so we could do like an after the show
An
where
after
only
party?
super fans could see
Yeah.
body parts, like your zit on your ass.
I'll show the zit on my ass. It's not a zit. It's a lump.
That's it, baby.
All right, go ahead, do it. What the fuck? Show the zit.
You
on your
serious?
ass.
No, I don't want to see no fucking ass.
Well,
that looks
just
like a
close your
space.
eyes. Close your eyes.
All right, you turn your head there, Notorious. Get your
It's
camera.
right
You
there.
gotta get. Oh my god! Oh,
You see it?
Jesus!
Right here.
No, get cover
You
that
told me to do
shit
it.
up. I know.
All right.
I knew you would be scared.
No. Absolutely not.
Jesus Christ!
All right, Jim, you're good.
Yeah, there was a beard on his ass.
Okay.
It's just like his ass has
I think
hair
it's
on it like that beard.
Like I
think it's-
said, it looks like Cat Stevens. I bet.
It's the Polishness, I think. I don't know. I guess from being Polish.
His ass,
That hairy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
his ass looks
Yeah.
like the Unabomber.
Oh my god. If there's a doctor listening, can you zoom in on that ass?
Is there a doctor in the house?
Yeah, check me out,
Does
please.
he need to get that looked at?
Sorry if my ass is too hairy. I want to shave it, but I don't.
Hey
It's
guys,
hard to get back.
Yeah, it's hard to get back.
what's that smell now?
Well, that smell.
How'd you get that smell?
Duck a butt.
So, girls, if you're listening, or better yet, now we can tell you that E-Dog, you've got a little freak, basically.
Yeah.
They get to see your butt cheeks in the road.
Yeah,
That'll be good clickbait. I can get girls to clickbait the show now. because
Clickbait.
I will have.
we'd have 1 million views if I showed my cock. We'd be good. Yeah,
Oh,
we'd be
no.
great. I'm joking. It's a
I
joke,
know.
of course. Come on.
It would be even more if you
It
took the
weirds
can
me out.
opener to it.
It weirds me out when dudes are on the show and they're talking about their cocks. It weirds me out. Stop talking about your cocks.
All right, I'm done. I'm done talking about my cock.
All right, speed round here. If we did like a Trivial Pursuit, Hollywood Squares. Do you remember Hollywood Squares?
No.
No. We need to come up with a game. I want to come up with a game where you have like a trivia question, but it's not like you have to be smart. It'd be like more like you're funny, and then maybe the other person has to decide if you're. What was that show called? When you have to decide if they were telling the truth. To tell the
To
truth.
tell the truth.
All right, let's do it. We'll do it right now. We'll play
Actually-
a round.
Actually, you know what we should do? We should do a big round of Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity is pretty fucked up.
A
and it's
live
funny.
version of it.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's a good game.
So we could do a whole show.
Oh, hell yeah.
How many
Oh,
people we
big
have
time.
to have on that?
Just us. We can
3
do
or
us.
4. Yeah.
Would you have like a situation where random people can come up to a mic and discuss with the three of us something?
No, they have to be in on the game because you get cards and stuff, and then you have to describe your
Yeah.
cards.
The cards.
But it's disgusting.
Look
and it's
up
fun.
Cards Against Humanity.
No, I
it's
think
it's
we
pretty
played-
well.
yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And okay, well, refresh my memory. Is that where you get a piece of paper?
No.
No,
It's
that's
like
Pictionary.
you would get a you would get a
there's
card.
something different
You'd
to
get
go
a
around.
card and it would say like I met somebody at the grocery store, and then like the next card would be like
With no panties.
yeah with no pan. It'd be like really fucked up. Like it's pretty
Right.
cool. Like there was like a Cards Against Humanity, and there was like an adult version of
No, I played this
like an
game.
extra like a
The young kids like this stupid game, but they'll
Yeah.
actually make their own cards and their own lines. Like they'll write stupid shit, and then they put, and everybody gets to pick so many or something. You have to keep so many.
well
Is that my playing the right game? I played this game.
Yeah.
You
kinda.
pull from
That's-
there's like a
it's
big bag of papers or
No,
cards.
see, I didn't play. No,
Oh,
I
you
didn't
had a
play
pile
that,
of
no.
cards. You pick a card. You had to add so many cards.
This might be a completely different
Yeah.
game we're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
but Cards Against Humanity. Look it up if you can. It's a pretty fun game to play, especially when you're
I made
drinking.
Yeah.
Maybe I was playing the game somebody made of the game, like the home version free game.
It was like a
Is it
generic.
something
It was
you
a
buy? Is it
knockoff.
something
Yeah.
Yeah, you could buy it at like Walmart if you want to.
Is it, and can you play it online? Is there like an online
You
site?
could probably
I
get
don't-
like
I
you
don't
could
know.
probably get an app for it.
Might be, yeah.
Oh, but are you guys on any apps? You doing like Snapchat or anything like that?
No, I don't do Snapchat.
I do Snapchat, Twitter.
Are you friends with the beautiful Jennifer? Do you see her? She is the
On
best at that Snapchat.
On
shit.
Snapchat, yeah, with the dogs and the face and the
The
stars.
the dogs and the
Whatever
face.
it is, half of it he hates.
I
Notorious
usually-
hates half of anything. I
I'm
throw
not
out
a
there.
Snapchat guy. I'm not
He's
an
like this fucking
Instagram.
bitch with her dog and stuff and the dog faces.
and the stars.
I hate when a girl sends me, when I did have Snapchat, when they send you fucking dog faces. Pisses me off. I don't like
They're
it.
just having fun.
No, well, I'm sick of them having fun.
You
I'm
guys
fucking-
are so
I'm fucking,
anti-fun.
I'm bored as shit. You're sending me dog filters and shit.
I want to
I'm not-
find like dirty filters where you could put like a big shank on some girl's face.
Yeah,
or,
something like unique like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Timbo's cat.
Fuck.
Timbo's cat.
I will tell you this, just do not go near the window.
You will lose. I defeat all men.
Come to my window.
Why do I wish I had you being kicked out of the casino on video?
I should have actually grabbed my phone and recorded the whole fucking thing. I wasn't thinking.
It'd have been great if she tackled you and like held you for police.
I would have beat her up. Not so that. She threatened to
doesn't
call.
work there no more.
She threatened to call the state police on me.
Oh yeah.
And I asked her, I was, "What are you gonna call the state police for? I'm
You
23
had a
years
low-
old. You served me beer.
Yeah.
Who are you calling the state police on?" I was like, "You're obviously a rookie. I'm already drunk."
You know the law is that good that you could like stop that.
My name is Fetsanya. I'm from Russia.
Look,
Actually,
let's talk-
Bello, Ukraine.
You will lose.
Let's come over here and talk real adult talk. You guys gave me beer. But actually, why couldn't you just parlay that back into the casino then? Why don't I just call the trooper and say you gave me beer?
Hey, you guys, if I'm so underage, then guess what? You served me like 19 beers.
But that was the point. She knew you weren't underage. You weren't underage.
No, I'm not underage. I'm 23 years old.
What are you doing with the fucking cans?
I'm trying to stack them.
Make a
Look at
wall.
he had
How
a
do you,
cool
you
stack.
don't bend them and crinkle them and then try to
Well,
stack
it's
them.
already too late. They were already bent and crinkled.
You did it though.
Yeah.
Jim's a professional. He can make a pyramid like up to the ceiling.
I got it. I got it.
All right. Anything you okay? So next show will be this Cards Against Humanity or something.
Yeah,
Or,
we can do that.
what else? What other ideas could we come up with? See, the other thing is too is when you come on the show, like the new guy, Mike, we're supposed to go up to. And by the way, I'd love to buy his like dinner some night for putting up with these shows and as I'm learning. So maybe we can go up as a group and we'll get these. Go to this fish fry or something on Wednesday night.
Am I
This
gonna get
guy's
carded?
talking about?
Gentlemen's Club 10.
No.
Oh, that's different.
Let's just go to
Teas-
Beavers. We'll go to Beavers.
Teasers.
No, we'll go to Beavers.
That's not fish.
That's low class.
Or can be.
Is Beaver's low class?
Oh, big time.
Oh,
I fucked a stripper there for $15.
Oh,
I swear to God, it's a true story.
that sounds like a
I
rap song.
Swear to God, that's a true story.
You know I fucked the stripper for $15.
Sounds like a strip club.
Caught my dick on my zipper.
I'm in love with a stripper.
What kind of girl sells her shit for $15?
A stripper at Beavers.
I mean, seriously, ladies, $15.
What are you gonna do?
Borrow $15? Maybe like, hey, could you lend me $15 so
No,
I
let
can
me-
like blow this guy and put it back in the strip club?
It's almost like cunt a lot of credit.
Oh
My God.
Why would you put your man stuff?
I
in
wore a
girl-
rubber. I wore a Jimmy that time.
So you went to the strip
It
club
wasn't me. Wrong.
No, I mean like a Jimmy ad. Like
for $15.
yeah, $15.
That's
Yeah.
why I love that.
And that's what it costs to go
I
back
could interview
into the
strippers
VIP
on
room.
those.
For $15, I'd go out the mall and laminate the fucking thing at Staples.
The VIP room, $15. You go there.
I don't believe this is true.
I swear to God,
It's not.
if there is a God, I swear to him. It's a true story. You don't have to believe it. I was there. I lived it. You don't have to believe it.
If there is a God,
I lived it.
I guess I better bleep out the name of that place because I mean I'm sure they don't want that.
Well, it's a longer name. Beavers is short for it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What do they think they like? What's the name of that club? Why do they think they call it Beavers? Wonder.
I don't know.
They
have a
shave.
thing
They
for
shave. Some of
animals.
them shave their beaver.
There is a river right next to it, a creek.
Do they got beavers in it?
I think so.
There's a few.
When they get drunk
Two or
and fall
three.
out of the
Is it a
bar.
big club? I've been to a lot.
That's not that big. No,
That was
No,
years
that's not
ago.
that
It
big.
That's a
actually,
young man's sport.
It has an
Well, no, actually, there's
ATM.
probably a bunch of old. There's probably a bunch of old dudes. I don't remember. Rich business people. They're
Well, there was
single.
when I went, there was a lot of like younger guys. There was a lot of people there.
But that's the
usually,
fun part about
Usually,
it.
there's not a lot of people there.
that's the fun part about strip clubs. You go there and you watch these young kids who think they're going to take these girls home and dole out their whole Starbucks
Yeah, they're all
check.
stupid. They fall for like
Serious.
this trickery, and it's.
You're not
Not
down
me,
with
no,
that.
no.
You're not. And the trickery is.
I'll start throwing out quarters.
But if
you know,
ever
I'm not.
my guess is if she was charging you only $15, she kind of liked you a little bit, but she wanted a little rebate. She was like, I want
I used to like the shower
the
stage.
guy in the
because
bed.
I didn't like her. I didn't like her at all.
Did you ever go somewhere where it was a shower stage and you could abuse
No,
these girls?
no.
You take your dollar and you could slap it on their wet ass while they're in the freaking shower.
Oh,
And I mean, I'd slap their ass like I was slapping freaking my dog for doing something wrong. Wham! Right on her
The
ass, and the
frozen-
damn thing would stick
So
there.
this is where I gotta go.
How about the frozen turkey story? He was slapping it like a frozen turkey.
Are we throwing turkeys through windshields?
We can do that. It'll be like
I'm down.
like
I'm down. We'll do
WKR. We'd be like WKRP and throw live turkeys down on 309.
We could.
I'm not condoning any throwing of frozen.
Well, I'm down for it. That's all I
in
want.
any form.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've been sitting in this chair so long, my nuts are numb.
All right. Well, listen.
Yeah, my left ass cheek
last
is done.
chance. Do me a favor, guys.
What's
really. Now you've been posting a lot more. Thank you. You are really.
I haven't been.
I'm going to start. You know how
I
they
haven't
used
been
to
using
grade the
Facebook.
politicians? What?
I haven't been using Facebook. I feel like it's bringing me down. So I'm trying to do a lot of more productive shit.
Don't bring
Well,
me
you could
down.
just focus on just the roadshow.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do
You're
that.
full of shit. I follow your line. I see your shit.
Yeah, but you look like the last time I posted, besides today, was
How
like
about your
fucking
dad
2
the
weeks
other
ago.
day doing a video from work with some dude that had the belly ledge. I call it the belly ledge. When a man has the gut so good that it kind of like it looks like that nose on that one cartoon character on SpongeBob SquarePants,
I didn't have to see it.
Squidward.
right? Anyway, he took it down because I was hysterical. I called
I
him right away.
I didn't get to see it.
All right, this is the Big Daddy Road Show. We are obviously a show that will talk about anything from
Yes.
the Pope,
Vaginal discord.
Anal beads.
anal beads,
Penal warts.
But then we'll go classic, and we could talk about normal shit, like shit that we deal with every day in life.
Penal warts
Politics.
on
Like
that
broken
proper
headphones and
And by the way, Brooklyn Headphone Company, we're reaching out. We're going to throw
Fuck
you the
you.
olive. We're going to give you the olive branch. Maybe we can help you engineer better headsets for the guys
Hopefully.
on the Daddy Roadshow, because I like how they sound. And I have you have a Panasonic on. You have, what do you have? A Panasonic on?
I got a Sony that takes batteries.
But it sounds good, right?
Yeah, it's like a vibrator. It
mine's
takes batteries.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mine's fucked up.
Last chance. Say what you want to your crowd.
I don't really have anything to say to the crowd.
Nothing.
America.
America. And you're not down with the people. Let's end it with the bullshit we started with.
Stop
People-
protesting.
right,
Stop protesting on the highway or you're gonna
Get a
get ran the
job.
fuck over.
Right.
Contribute to society.
I like that you say that.
And if
23
not-
years old, contribute to society.
Fuck my generation. Listen to more Bob Seger and
All right,
stop
take us out
listening
with
to
that
rap
one
music.
song.
Alright,
What's
peace.
that song?
Against the
Talking
wind.
about my generation.
Talking chronic masturbation.
All right, everybody. This is the Big
People like to pull my log. Talking about chronic masturbation.
Oi. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for coming in. Next show, we're gonna apparently play a game. What's it called?
Cards Against Humanity.
So get ready. I know there's a lot.
I built a wall like Trump, except my wall's with
Damaged.
You're-
and Miller Lite cans.
Yeah, did you just kill it off yet?
It's a modern art masterpiece.
We're not all done yet, but
No, it's almost time to go home.
It's time to say goodnight, folks.
Hey,
Thanks for seriously. Thanks for listening. It is definitely growing. Who knows why it's growing, but it's growing. And the dumber we get, and the more stupider the show goes, and the more less politically correct we are,
stupider.
more dumber. It's more dumber.
Mama said stupid is as stupid does.
One good thing about being a writer, which is basically what we are if we're doing comedy, by the way, E-Dog, is you can make up your own words. More dumber.
Scumalicious.
One more plug for Bobby. Bobby.
Bobby has his little store out in the middle of Laurel Mall. He's doing Boost Mobile and stuff like that.
He
So
hooks up for everybody at the Big Daddy Road Show. If you say, hey Bobby, I listen to the Big Daddy Road Show, he'll give you a discount. He'll say anything from those memory cards
5%.
to the phone cases to the protective screens. He'll sell you a Boost phone. 3 phones, $110 with the tax. Come on, you can't beat that shit. And the service is good.
go see Bobby, Laurel Mall, Hazleton.
Go see Bobby.
His name's not Bob.
You don't take your headset off till the fucking show's over. You hear me?
I was done.
Seriously.
You're being
I can still hear you.
He's,
I
like,
can hear you.
he's acting like he's like the guy from the Doors. He's so cool. I'm off. My headphones are off.
He does look like the guy from the Doors after like 1971 with the beard and stuff.
All right, gotta go. This is the Big Daddy Roadshow. Check us out on BigDaddyRoadshow.com, where you will get all of our. And if you want to put your links to your Instagrams on that website, let me know, guys. We'll get your links up. All of our social media. We're growing. Keep sharing. If you're in the armed services, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or Coast
Happy
Guard,
Veterans Day. Happy Veterans
this
Day
past
past.
week, yeah.
Enjoy
And
your holidays.
Even E-Dug's rocking with the police in New York City. Check us out. Usually anywhere from Monday to Wednesday, and if we keep growing, we'll add some shows. Thanks for listening.
Good night, people.
It's the Big Danny Road Show. E-Dog. It's the Big Danny Road Show.
There it is.
Notorious, JYM.